Hi, and welcome to SAS TV. My name is belynnebez, and this is your 3-month reading. And I want to personally thank you for joining me, and thank you for your patience. And here we go. This is what's going on for September. Then we'll do October, and then we'll do November. It'll be love, life, career, and BS. And BS is stuff that just don't make no sense. And I do not focus on love, and I do not focus on uh, I don't pinpoint stuff. I'm not gonna be, people. Let's just do the 3-month reading. Let's just go for it and see what's going on in the month of September. Your cards are okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There's nothing really going on here bad. The only thing that's going on is that a relationship is going to be ending in September, the first week of September. I feel like maybe you're wanting something to work out. Maybe at one point you guys were crashing and burning and in love with each other. But in the month of September, that relationship is going to end. He's a decent person. I just feel like he's moved on. Of course, that he has moved on. And also, there's going to be something coming up with property matters. There is a two-sided person that you have been thinking about. See, there's more than one situation going on here. Now, one of the situations is with the love relationship is about to be over. Well, it will be over at least by the 12th. I say by the 8th, but I'm stretching to the 12th or the 13th. And there's a two-sided lover, and a two-sided lover is, honey, they can be Eddie Murphy today and Martin Lawrence tomorrow. They can be two different people at the same damn time. They can be all over the place, and then they can be very, just a chameleon. And that's what's going on for you. And you're just wondering what's going to be going on with that relationship. So I do see that individual taking a step back. I feel like something was spoken, or you guys agreed upon something that maybe they're not catching up. And if they're not catching up, they're not stepping up to what you guys spoke about. So that's another thing that's going to be fading back. But the relationship with the well-to-do guy, the guy that has his stuff together and seems to be a little bit more solid, he has pushed all the way back, and the relationship is going to be ending. You're going to be seeing that in September. And the two-sided guy, that ain't gone yet, but eventually it's going to be fading. That now, see, that's what it talks about. This agreement with some income. You've been waiting on something with that. This person is. Let me tell you something. Whoever you made this two-sided lover that you're wondering about, and have you took a loss to them, you will surely find out in the second week of September, ma'am. That is someone that I would have never made any agreements with, and that is someone I would have never gave my trust into, because they here today, just flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. Now, the meeting that you guys talked, or whatever this agreement is, it's gonna be half. We're talking about two people at one time. So it's going to be half. It's not going to be full. You're not going to get whatever you were trying to get fully. If they owe you money, it's going to be half of the money. If they owe you something, it's going to be half. It's not going to be all what it's cracked up to be, okay? Also in the month of September, you're going to have to leave love alone. This is not a time for love for you. This is, your question is about you being married. Your question is about will you be in a committed relationship, not in the month of September. Because there are so many loose cannons. There are so many doors that you have. It's like you have yellow tape over doors, and all your doors are in the area of love. You got your tape over here. You don't want to recognize that that's over. You got your tape over here. He telling you stuff and you believe in it. See, and then you got your tape over here with expectation. You can't have expectation with doors that are open, that are unfinished. Close the relationships out. Because a whole month you're going to be going back and forth with that. You may be asking, is this guy going to leave? Oh, girl, yes. He out the door. He bagging up. Girl, he got a pair of skates on. He is doing the moonwalk. He is doing the moonwalk, and you're going to start seeing it, okay? It's going to be slowly but surely. But the well-to-do guy is leaving. The two-sided lover. I don't know what kind of financial, I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe he owes you money. Maybe you owe him money. But I feel it's more of an agreement that's lacking. You're going to see that the second week. Let me tell you something about this. This man, that relationship with the man that dresses very nice, and he has a long neck. And that's just, I'm seeing someone with a long neck. I don't see him being in trouble. I'm seeing him being over it. That's going to be over. Now, this other guy, let me go ahead and tell you how to handle him. Whatever the agreement is, go ahead and wrap that up. Wrap it up. Whatever you waiting on, whatever you trying to give, whatever you trying to do, wrap it up. You can only wrap it up. You know how it is. You can't be sitting up here waiting on somebody that ain't always on the straight and narrow. Go to him and just be honest and see what he gonna do. Take it and let him push on through the other door. So that's how you close that door. You just got to be honest with these situations. You got to see it, feel it, and be it, man. Push through. Push through, because what you're wanting cannot come through without closure. Do you understand what I'm saying? Closure. Closing these doors out is going to bring in the new doors. I've never seen a baby delivered after a month, ma'am. I've never seen a baby delivered after having sex. I see sex. I see somebody ending up pregnant. How many months? Breasts getting bigger. We got to go through the stuff. We got to see it. We got to recognize this is where we're going. This is where we're going. And then there we go. The baby comes in 9 months. It's a process. So you don't have a process. You just ignoring stuff. Because it's almost like you're having comfort in these situations. Don't be comforted with the devil, ma'am. It's negativity at its worst form. And what I mean by negativity at the worst form, because you act like you don't see it. And even if you don't see it, I just told you. So now your vision has been activated, and I'm giving you advice. Don't take me for being rude. Take me for being honest with you, because I want to help see you get. I want to help see you get to that marriage or to that partner you want. And this one is in Tampa. You're not nowhere near. There's a lot of things to be broken down here. There's a lot of things that we have to close. There's a lot of boxes that need to be opened. There's a lot of doors that need to be closed. And it's my job. It's my job to help see you get there with your effort. I'm just giving you the word of the day. You got to move on it. You got to get into your Bible, ma'am. You got to get into your faith. You got to get into what God tell you to do. I'm not God. I just help people get to the next level. That's why I don't like to overuse my gift. I like to keep it clean and in the middle enough to make you move on it. You understand what I'm saying, ma'am? Please don't take me for being rude. Just being honest. This is not the month for love. This is the month when you need to close these old doors. I mean, every door that's open, every door that's unfinished, every project that was not continued, everything that you picked up and dropped off, September, close every bit of it if you want to get to the next level. Because all you're going to do is keep backstroke, sweating and backstroking and sweating and backstroking. Going back into that. Going back to, I wonder why this didn't work out. And then you go over there and try to fix it and you don't get no answers. I wonder why this didn't work out. You go over there and this ain't where we're going, ma'am. We're going to the next level. And the next level pertains new perspective, stepping up. Your own personal step up. Meaning, I am willing to let the BS go and start anew at whatever age, at whatever step, at whatever financial level. These old things you are allowing to keep you in your same footsteps. There's nothing moving. There ain't nothing been moving because you got all this around you clouding. Trying to fix, trying to accept, trying to see, taking people for taking people for their word. People that ain't never showed you their word. You have to trust in yourself. Make decisions quick, ma'am, and close these doors in the month of September. That is the word of the day. Closure. Closure. And by the end of the month, if you have closed these doors, then you've opened yourself up for what you want. But like I say, there ain't a baby that was born after sex. And 9 months was a process. You see what I'm saying? So that's where we're going. We're going into the process with you. And it takes time. It takes time because of emotions, lifestyle, how you were raised, how you see things, how you are willing to open up to see things. Are you patient or are you not patient? Do you have to have it? That's what's going on for you. And I'm more than happy to get you there. I'm more than happy to get you there. So this month is about closing the doors. Let's go ahead and start. Close all the doors, ma'am. Because they are ending and you don't want them to end. And you want to be in this ultimate relationship. But you get back down because you start thinking about the people that 1 + 1 ain't 2. You see what I'm saying? That you just can't trust them. Things are over. Those relationships are dead. Let them go. Get whatever you're supposed to be getting from them and go on. And by the end of the month, you will be satisfied with it's like a rock was shoved over. That's what you're going to feel at the end of the month. Like this is a rock and it's just been moved. You're going to start seeing release. It won't be now because you're still holding on to stuff for some reason. And I don't know why, but it ain't for me to help you hold. It's for me to advise to let go. That's what's going on now. Let it go. So we can move on from this. October. This is what's going on for October. I love people like you. Let's go. And the light is blinking so I don't have much time. Okay, here we go. And this is in the month of October. In the month of October, there's going to be a lot of thinking going on. I see in the month of October, you're going to start seeing little perks of positivity. God bless you, ma'am. Little perks of positivity. It's going to happen in family. It's going to happen in unexpected sources. And it's going to happen in career. And you'll need to use your judgment in those same 3 areas in order to move forward. The same mind you use to step back. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see where this is taking you? Once again, you're going to start worried about this. Ma'am, come on, ma'am. Give it to me. Give me this cold sweat. Give me this cold sweat. What will you do in October that you didn't do in September? Do not step back, ma'am. Oh, please. Because these perks are here for a reason. That expectation you want, see, it ain't going to come where you want it. It's going to come in the areas where you can grow and soar and use the same energy in your love life. You see what I'm saying? We ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. We're building with the perks. We're building with the vision. That's the intuitive nicks. Those intuitive nicks are going to come in the first week in October. But you'll still be mourning. You'll still be upset about the relationship that didn't work out. Good, you can feel. Good, you know. Good is there. Now hold on to it ended. Keep them endings in your mind when it comes to love. We ain't there yet. Keep the endings in your mind. Because if you start acting on endings, the intuitive perks will disappear because you have let your faith collide backwards. Let it be in your system, not in your mouth. I'm just telling you, man, at the first week of October, things are going to start looking good. Some things are going to start clearing up. So now you've cleared the way. That's your indication of I've cleared the way. Meaning you've perked up your attitude. You're in a better form. But this relationship, I don't know what it is. You wanted it to work. It was not for you. Man, I have been there 50, 60, 70, 89 times. And I'm here to tell you, if you're feeling it, you can get over it. Just keep on pushing, ma'am. Keep on pushing. Just keep pushing because the next thing that's going to come up is property matters. Now, you may see this two-sided lover come back. Definitely he's going to come back and you're going to be thinking, you're just going to be in a lonely place in your heart, not in your mind. You got to keep that strong. You got to keep that strong for these perks. The first week in October. The finance, the career, those perks, those things that will make it, that will get you through. That'll make you see yourself clear, ma'am. Because this what's going on with love is all up to how you see yourself. Take yourself outside of your body and see what this is happening to. And see if you see it the same, ma'am. Understand where I'm taking you. So, this is important for you and I just feel it. That this is important for you. And I'm going to break it down to you and I'm going to give it to you. And if you get mad at me, oh well. But I bet you're going to get what you need because it's my job to take care of it if you don't see it. So this is what's going on. So this love stuff is really going to be, it's all over the place, man. It's all over the place. And it's just all over the place. It is bringing you down. But if you just focus at the first, okay, this is what I need you to do. Those things that's going to happen the first couple of days of October. Stand in it. Use that energy, that positive energy. Use that positive energy. And it very well can happen in September. use that positive energy, man, put it in your heart and just move off of it. Pretend that your heart is filled with crystals and ain't nothing but happiness with it. Even if things go bad, pull a crystal out and drive on it. I don't mean get in your car, I mean move on it. Meaning embrace it. Put it in your body, put it in your system. Move on it. Use that to get through. When one of these old mates come in, pull that crystal out again and just listen and don't react. Knowing that you are hurting, recognizing it, ma'am. Now that's when your faith has just been activated. Also in the month of October, your cards are talking about you not being able to move forward because you will not let things go. That's exactly all over your cards. There's nothing I can do about it because it's you that is in control. Okay? New money ideas is coming in for you. More spiritualism if you see yourself clear. Okay? Get over this stuff because it's everywhere. Now, it's just everywhere. You're wanting to do so much. But everything is about love with you. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you putting people in a place where they don't belong. So therefore, the fastest energy that you're thinking of, the most happiest thought is going to activate your vision and your faith in that area, ma'am. Love, 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 love. And it's not so good, 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 good. So you can't get nothing good, 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 good with that bad look, love. So what we gonna do? You did it to yourself. And nobody's pointing the finger. But I'm saying, ma'am, you don't have anything that's rounding your cards out or that's rounding you out to make you feel as though you're moving and growing because you're sticking yourself in a love box and you're the only one in it. There are no permanent partners in your cards. And even if you are married, there's no permanent partners in your cards. If you have a boyfriend, he's going to be gone. If you have a side nigga, he's going to be gone. If you have somebody sucking you down, he's going to be gone. It's almost like sitting in a box with butcher knives. One false move, ma'am, and it's over. Picture that. Picture that. That's what your cards look like. That you're surrounded by two big butcher knives. And you are in control. You see what I'm saying? If you are in control, then what you need to do is step over them knives and get the money. There's so much income in your cards, but it's pushed back because where your vision is. Change your perspective. Change your perspective to career. Change your perspective into unexpected things. Anything. Be open. Open yourself up to unexpected things. Close yourself down to love because it's going to tear you up. And it's tearing you to pieces. It's tearing you up. It's giving you nothing. It's giving me beef barf. Beef barf jerky. Stuff we don't eat. Please don't take me as being rude, ma'am. I got to be as raw as I can with you. So you get what you need. Your career is trying to go to the next level. Your life is trying to form with family. You're almost like not even with your family. You're on the other island somewhere. Those things are trying to come together, but it cannot be allowed when your vision is not there. You got to get your vision on what you're trying to do, not who's trying to do you. None of these partners has proven anything that they're ready to go. And let them be free. Let them be free so you can readjust your vision and those things that are popping up you can actually receive. Because it's almost like playing Pop Goes the Weasel and you can't grab nothing. Because when you go to grab it, when will it hurt me? When will it betray me? When will it borrow from me? When will it take me somewhere I don't need to go because you have allowed it? Ma'am, you have to recognize things from the beginning. Play no games with these unmarried. You're not married to them, keeping at a distance. You ain't been with him for a couple of years and you know how his mind works. Take a back seat. Just kind of tip off. But I don't have that advice for you at this time. My advice to you is drop every relationship in your life. Get back focused on you. Get ready for these new things that's going to happen to your family life. Get ready for these new career things. That's the only thing I can give you, ma'am. Leave love alone. It is tearing you to shreds. It's giving me good time. It's giving me nothing. And we're gonna keep. And you know what? If you don't listen to what I'm telling, ain't nobody to you. You don't know me, and I don't know you. But what I do know is if you keep focusing on love, that is where everything's gonna start happening. Love is gonna take you down. Wherever you put your vision is where your life is, man. You need to live. Your family life is trying to build up. It keeps dropping down because you letting these pencil necks take it. You letting the wrong people come into your life. You're making deals with people that ain't trying to make this, trying to mess over you. You're trying to give life to a situation where a man is trying to walk away. He is trying to walk away from you. He is gone. You're going to see it in September. And this other one going back and forth and forth and back with you. He'll be back in October. Trying to meet up with you, telling you real lies, and then there you go again, thinking about truth in it. How about you put that vision into career? How about you put that vision into where you're trying to go? Man, don't take me for being rude. It is what it is. I'm being honest. That's what you asked me for, and I'm giving it to you. In the month of October, it's all about perspective. Get away from love. Jesus. It is tearing you apart. Ma'am, it's tearing you apart. There is not no husband in September. There's not no husband in October. And we're finna hit November. It's not, ma'am. The best thing rocking is where you need to change your perspective. Leave love alone. Rebuild yourself. Come away from these people. They not gonna come in. They not gonna do what they're supposed to do. Are you gonna do what you're supposed to do? You have been. Now it's time to think about you. It's time to think about what you want. Where you going at? What you trying to do? Put your vision there. That's a whole new faith, ma'am. It has got to happen. Watch what I tell you. Try it one time. Just try it one time. I bet they be gone. Because your vision ain't there no more. Your mind ain't there no more. You ain't trying to hear all that. Get what you need and go and move on and redevelop your life because October there are blessings coming in, but you surely can block them by sitting back, okay? Here's November. I just want to tell you that. Now, don't take me for being rude. I love you to death. You don't know me and I don't know you. I want to see the best. I want to see you take it to the top. I want you to get all you going to get. Even if I never get a dime, even if I'm dead and gone, I still want you to make it. Be number one. Be 100. Get everything you need from this life, man. Because guess what? When it's over, ain't no coming back. When you dead, you gone. Your spirit can't live here. You will be known as a ghost. And ain't nobody trying to see no ghosts. I ain't. And I know you ain't trying to be one. So while you're here, you still have your loins, you still have your vision, and you are able to give faith. And you're able to activate it every second of the day. Activate it on your behalf. And watch it work. And this is your November. This is your November. In the month of November, okay, you just won't let it go. You just won't let it go. It's just, I've never seen nothing like it. I never seen nothing like it before. And girl, this love been going on so long. You can't even let it go with you can't let it go with a strawberry margarita. It's horrific. Ma'am, please. I don't know you, and you don't know me. And I've had clients like this before. It's going to take a lot of work because you're stubborn. It's going to take a lot of work because you always want to be in control. And that's what all this is about, too. You're going to have to let go. You need to let your past, these people go. These two men just keep popping up, getting on my nerves and yours, too. In the month of November, you're going to be reliving the relationship with the individual that walked away from you. You just won't let it go. There are changes coming in for property matters. And here you're going to think about the two-sided love. You're going to, all lies. That's what it is, ma'am. All lies. That's what it's saying. All lies. You can think all day. All lies, ma'am. A-L-L, lies. That's all he giving. The other one, I felt like I don't feel anything with him. He may have been gone. You keep bringing it up, but you're taking up your space. You're taking up your personal space. And we get into the holidays. When we get into the holidays of November, you're going to want to meet up with old friends. You're going to feel lonely. Ma'am, you are not lonely. You have invaded your space with past love that do not suit you anymore. That's where the loneliness is coming from. You have to let them go and get into you. Do what you dream to do. You're not married. And if you are married, honey, you are alone. I am not shading you. I am not shading. I'm giving it to you. Ma'am, get into you and fast. You're going into the, get into you and get into you fast, please. I'm going to do a prayer for you at the end of this, okay? Get into you and get into your fast. This love stuff is taking over. You have allowed it because you don't know. Because you don't know. But I'm telling it to you. That's where your headaches is coming from. That's where you can't sleep at night coming. You have got to let it go. I'm going to pray for you on the end of this, okay? You just won't let it go. I've never seen anything like this. And I know it comes from stubbornness. And I know it comes from control. And I suffer from that too. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you this. You got some new financial things coming up in November. You got some new financial things coming up in October and in September. But you can't receive them because of where your vision is. You worry too much. That's why you don't see anything happening like you want. Because where your eyes is looking. Turn them inward and fix. Turn them inward and fix. I had to do it. Somebody else, mama had to do it. And somebody else, mama had to. Turn it inward and fix it. And you're going to really see these things come up in October and September for you. November is wonderful for property matters and new monies. You're going to be making new decisions to travel and to get away. Once again, you're going to be right back at the end of November. This is, you know, ma'am, you know, it's hard for me here. You're just in a bubble. And you ain't trying to pinch no holes. You ain't trying to break out the box. You want what you want and you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want. But now is not the time. You cannot do this right now, ma'am. You cannot get what you want right now. You cannot get what you want out of stuff that ain't working. You cannot get what you want out of people that have moved on. You cannot get what you want out of people that are no good for you. It sticks you in a lonely box. And in the month of November, you're going to be like, I'm lonely, ain't got nobody. Now, that ain't what it is. You need to drop some folks. Get around your family. Get around people that love you because they're trying to be, you just have secluded yourself. These relationships have not worked out, man. Just accept it. Accept it. It's going to take a while, over 3 months. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But at some point, you have to take some responsibility for where you have laid your mind. If you don't know, you can't be held accountable. If you don't know, you cannot be held accountable. But I just want to stop by and let you know and to take it that you're caught up in love. You're caught up in your control. You're caught up in looking outward. When is the last time that you looked inward and took one single thing about yourself that you loved and you expanded upon it? That's one replacement of one of these guys. When was the last time that you took yourself out or you got your hair done and you felt good about it and you went home and said, that's okay. I'm alone, but I'm alone with me. And I ain't got no problems. I ain't got no traumas. 2, how to get rid of one of these 2. Those are 2 major things that you can focus on. Whatever you look at is where your vision is activated, and that's the area where you'll be blessed. So your vision is on love, and then these individuals aren't so good. So that's what's going to happen. It's going to blossom. That negativity is going to blossoming, big, and you ain't going to be getting nothing. And now your time's wasted. And now you're mad at them. Take it inward, ma'am. Take it inward and let the next 3 months be about growth, not about trying to get answers, not about seeing why they left, not why I ain't getting this, not why I ain't getting that. You need to change your vision and activate it in an area where you want to be prosperous. Because I'm here to tell you, your blessings are not blocked. Your vision is unlocked. God bless.